Welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone is doing well today, you guys. Well, first of all, I just want to welcome everyone back. Welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome to the family, y'all. Thanks for your return and your support, guys. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the likes, the subscriptions, the donations. You guys are amazing. And maybe I don't tell you guys that enough, so I want you to know how much it means to me. Okay, I've had to restart this video 3 times. I actually recorded an entire video earlier, but I don't think it's going to pass YouTube's terms and conditions. I'm considering actually starting like a Patreon or something for the videos that can't go on YouTube because there's a lot. Okay, so anyway, so I'm doing this video over again for you guys, so that way it's something that I can post. All right. Let's see. I did have a channel message, so I'm getting somebody's guilty by association. Somebody is going to be finding out, if they don't already know, that they've done something that is them participating unwittingly, or participating or being involved in something that is now going to make them guilty by association. Somebody could already know this. They could be like praying that something doesn't happen. Yeah. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the cards, okay, you guys? I'm going to say a quick prayer and then we'll get right into the cards. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, I call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter this space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. So we have counterfeit documentation, counterfeit identification. Somebody could have faked a passport or identification or something. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else does the collective need to know for their highest good? We have A. That looks like an O to me. So A or O could be significant. I. First, middle, or last initial A or I. Or O. Cartel. Ooh. Someone could owe the cartel money. The cartel could be behind some sort of fake, counterfeit, something or other. But we have I, and if this is an O, I owe cartel. Now listen, just to explain, I don't know anyone's business. I don't know you. I don't know anyone involved in this, okay? I don't know the cartel. I don't know their business. So I'm just, you know, I'm just the messenger, okay? So don't come for me, please. Alibi. Friends and financial support. Ooh. Y'all. Can I get one more? Angry, enraged, very upset, pissed off, and mad at you. Okay. Somebody could have worked with... Okay. There could be friends, whether current or past, that have cartel involvement. They could be upset, trying to look for an alibi for providing some sort of financial support or counterfeit documentation to this cartel. So these friends could be upset because now they have to come up with an alibi about something. Somebody could have paid someone money. Someone could have paid friends of yours money to get some sort of fake documentation or something from the cartel. Somebody's looking for an alibi. They could owe money to the cartel. for something, financial support to do something. All right, let's get into this, y'all. I've already shuffled these, but all right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What does the collective need to know about this counterfeit documentation and passport? Okay, I'm just going to blindly pull from this deck. Somebody could be like out of control. All right, Holy Spirit. Malicious intent. Somebody could have got some fake identification or something to do something malicious to cause a delay. Somebody could have got fake identification because you broke up with them. So there could be somebody involved here, like an ex. You broke up with them, or this could be somebody else that you just stopped talking to. But I'm going to go with what the card says. So you broke up with somebody and they did something malicious with the cartel to make fake oh my goodness. Come through, Spirit. They worked with the cartel to make a fake birth certificate for you. They did this to try to delay something. Okay, so need to change criminal ways, lies, control, manipulation. So somebody could have lied, manipulated something. I feel like my camera isn't straight. All right, clarify cartel. What do we need to know? Phone tracking, device hacking. Phone, car, computer. Karmic masculine. So this could be a karmic masculine that you broke up with, collective. That was trying to delay something. There could be a phone call. With the cartel that was made after you broke up with someone. Setting you up. They could have set you up over and over and over again, and that's why they got this birth certificate. It was to set you up. You could have left this person because they were doing criminal things, manipulation, something. This person could have put hidden cameras in your home. Clarify, friends. Tried to convince the courts you were crazy for money. Somebody tried to convince the courts you were crazy with malicious intent. This could have been friends. We have liar. We have karmic masculine. So this karmic masculine could have been trying to delay something for you in court because you broke up with them. We have cryptocurrency. Somebody could have paid someone with cryptocurrency. They could have paid a friend. There could be a phone call about this. Why? Continue to level up, collective. Keep your vibration high. The higher your vibration is, the less likely any kind of manipulation can work. The less likely anything is going to work, as well as also it won't affect you if you keep your vibration high. Refuse to give you your inheritance. So there could be a parent involved here that was part of setting you up over and over again. USA. So something about the US here. Hating on your spiritual beliefs. So someone could be hating on your spiritual beliefs. Religious, not spiritual. So somebody's hating on your religious beliefs because they're religious and not spiritual. This could be friends. Somebody could have put cameras in your home because they're religious and not spiritual. They could have refused to give you your inheritance because they're religious and not spiritual. They're hating on your spiritual beliefs. They could have got together with friends to lie in court. They could have paid them with cryptocurrency because they were mad at you for breaking up with them. What? Divine enlightened being. So somebody is upset, enraged that you're a divine enlightened being with spiritual beliefs. You may have been able to figure this out. You could have known somebody was tracking you or did something malicious. Watching your bank account. Somebody could be watching your bank account, collective. Somebody could be using the phone, like, to check your bank account. Canada. So we have USA and Canada. Interesting. Do not change your loving nature, collective, because that's what people want. They want to create your vibration to lower. They want to, I didn't say that right, but they want to make it so your vibration is low. They want to be able to manipulate things, cause problems for you, you know, put magic or whatever on you. Just keep your vibration high. We have illegally accessing a mailbox. Karmic masculine could have illegally accessed a mailbox. Either that or cartel friends as well, or friends. Secret agenda. Somebody here could have refused to give you your inheritance because they had a secret agenda. So they set you up. Passed over. So somebody had a secret agenda to take you out? Really? Clarify financial support. Somebody with the initial D, first, middle, or last. We have DIY. Family secrets. Wow. So there could be family secrets about a cover-up. Somebody could have done a DIY financial support thing, or DIY, do it yourself. Financial support. Stay calm, stay grounded. Clarify financial support. Karma. Someone's getting karma. Family could be getting karma. They're trying to find an alibi. Created a disaster for you. Now they want to compromise. Somebody could, your family could be coming in and like offering you financial support to compromise after delaying something. Clarify financial support. Cycle is closed. So whatever these people did, this is like over with. This has already happened. So somebody paid someone in the past to do something. Perhaps make a fake birth certificate for you. Karmic interference. Wow. No kidding. So this family could be a karmic family. We have fake marriage. This came out in the last one, you guys. So did delay. So someone's secret agenda was to put you in a fake marriage. Why? Like, how is... What they did to you is only emphasizing how crazy They are. Yeah, if somebody thought they were going to put you in a fake marriage, they are crazy. So there could be family secrets. Your family could have even given someone financial support to make some fake documentation. With your birth certificate, everything backfired. They are looking for an alibi now. This could be the people that, remember in the beginning of the reading, I said guilty by association statement. Their own statements could have backfired on them. Sorry, you guys, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. Forced to sit down. This cycle's closed. They were forced to sit down. This could be your ex, has cartel ties. Cover up. Oh, so somebody is trying to cover up a secret agenda for something that they did with a birth certificate, whether this is fake or real, to set you up. So you would be refused your inheritance. Cold case. What? There could be, somebody could have made a false statement. So that way they could try to cover something up because there's a cold case involved. We have alibi. Cold case alibi. Whatever's gone on here, it backfired on them. Poisoned food or drinks. So somebody could be getting investigated for poisoning somebody, whether this is you or someone else. They could be being investigated for this cold case where they poisoned someone. Lacks direction. All right, let's move on to a different deck because wow. So something about Canada and the U.S. Somebody could have traveled to Canada from the U.S. or traveled to the U.S. from Canada. Hidden cameras. Somebody could have put hidden cameras in your home to set you up. They could have been tracking you as well with your phone. This could have been a karmic masculine. This person could be part of the cartel. You could have broke up with this person because they were a liar. Somebody made a statement to delay something for you. This could have been to delay your inheritance. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can I get some clarification for this counterfeit ID? Celebrity. You could be a celebrity or this person's a celebrity. Now, this doesn't have to be like somebody who is in movies or, lives in Hollywood. This could be anywhere or anyone. Beach. Somebody here likes the beach. Travel. Imprisonment. So somebody could have traveled to the beach to meet a celebrity. This is going to get them in prison. They traveled to the beach. It's karmic masculine travel to the beach to meet with the cartel. Imprisonment. This karmic masculine is going to a jail. They're not already there. Marriage, wedding. You could have been married to this person. Outer space. Somebody could have said, tried to like, hold on, I need more information. Okay, somebody could have been tracking you with a satellite. That's what I'm getting from this today, outer space. They could have been trying to set you up, or, yeah, for grandparents' money or something. Grandparents. So somebody refused to give you your inheritance from your grandparents. From your grandparents passing. So if there's an ex involved, okay, either this is an ex or this is a family member. If this is a family member, they could have had malicious intent because you cut them off. I'm getting that this person could have pushed you away. They could have treated you like crap so that way you would walk away. So that way they could take this money that your grandparents left you. This person's lied about something here. They could have done this with a karmic masculine. Somebody here is guilty by association for, could be a couple involved. This could be a mother, a father. Somebody trying to, I don't like this, you guys. Not at all. A couple could be responsible for putting hidden cameras in your house to set you up. This was because they didn't want to give you your inheritance. No heir. Interesting, I would get that from this card. It says strangulation. I don't think I can say it on YouTube, but somebody could have been trying to like suck the air out of you. They could have also tried to bind you to something with the rope there, and we have missing. Somebody could have lied, said there was no inheritance. They could have lied to the court saying you were crazy, so they didn't have to give you this money. This was a cover-up. So somebody could have taken this grandparents' inheritance when they passed. They could have used friends of yours to do this. They could have also worked with the cartel to track you, to do certain things here, along with an ex, a karmic masculine ex. This was revenge for you walking away. Okay, this is the other thing I'm getting. So, hating on your spiritual beliefs, divine enlightened being. Whoever this person is, maybe all the people involved, like if this is family or an ex, they all knew that you were an enlightened being. They all knew you were very spiritual. You may have never shared your spiritual or your spirituality or any spiritual gifts with these people, but they knew it. When you walked away from them, you took your protection with you. And they are going to go to jail because of what they did for revenge. They could have been trying to make something look like a natural disaster, even though it was revenge. This person lied. Somebody could be having a hard time staying upright because they're just too karmic. They are too connected to whomever these people are. So somebody was mad, so they did some sort of karmic interference in your home. So there could also be a home involved. There could be someone refusing to give you your inheritance as well as a home. So there could be real estate involved. Somebody could have taken some mail. So let's say that you have family, and your family is living, let's say your grandparents passed away, and let's just say, for instance, your mother or father are living in the home where your grandparents passed away. There could have been important inheritance documentation that was sent to that house under your name, and somebody took this because they had a secret agenda after someone passed away. Now, this is the other thing is, yeah, let me just leave it at that. Something about a home and fire. A home fire? Okay, regret. Somebody could be regretting doing something with a home. This could be a fire sign. If this isn't someone burning a home down, it is them being a fire sign and taking this home out of revenge. They have regret for this now. This could be the person that is guilty by association. They did something on social media. They could have illegally accessed your social media, or somebody lied about something to do with you in social media. Somebody, okay, so there's two cards here that keep falling on their face. So somebody could be like trying something, it doesn't work. They get back up, they try something else. This is all malicious intent. This is all lies. This is all something somebody wants to keep a secret. This could be a caregiver, yours or, I don't know, grandparents, caregiver, mother, father, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. Landfill. Oh, spirit. Landfill. Y'all, I just hate to say this, but these people could be freaking trash. That could be the family secret. These people are trash. Oh, my chair isn't straight now. Hold on. Greed. This was all for greed. This trash ass family is pissed off because they wanted this financial support. They're greedy. They created a disaster. And whatever they did is only emphasizing how crazy they are. So they could have tried to lie in court saying you were crazy, but really the truth is this person's off their rocker. I feel like that's really mean to say, but it's true. Because of a life insurance policy. They wanted this life insurance policy. They're greedy. This was their secret agenda, to take this life insurance policy, and they're angry and pissed that you're a divine enlightened being. They're hating on your spiritual beliefs and gifts. So they're lying on you, creating disasters for you, making false statements. Everything backfired, and now they're being forced to sit down. They're trying to cover up that they poisoned someone. This could be you or someone else that's now been a cold case. Why is that not staying? Crime. We already have Cartel and friends out here. Meeting. Somebody could have met with an organized crime group to steal this. This is what backfired on them. They could have been doing this to trap you, but it trapped themselves. They could have worked with organized crime to poison your food or something, and this is on surveillance. Now somebody's looking for an alibi. They're getting karma. Stay calm, collective. Stay grounded. They could be saying that they did something out of love. I can't stand this covert narc shit. Sorry, you guys. But love, you know, if somebody has to tell you how much they love you, it's usually because their actions failed to do so. So if you've got a mother, a father, an ex, somebody involved here that's like treating you like absolute garbage, and yet they're turning around and talking about how much they love you, they might not even be able to say the words. They could be texting you this or emailing you it or something, being like, oh, I just care and love you so much. So what the hell? Alive. So this person could be upset. They're enraged that you're alive after they poisoned you, after they paid the cartel or something money to poison you. Oh my gosh. What else? Holy Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? This is insane. Money to assassinate you with poison. Sorry guys, I had to flash that card quickly. Yeah, somebody here could have wanted to bury the fact that they paid the cartel money to do this, and they're enraged because you're fine, you're healing, or this person needs to heal. They need to heal. Even if it means they have to be put into a mental institute, which is what this looks like, they need to heal. Now, they could have also been trying to do this to you. They're trying to cover up that they did this to you. We have female in debt. Something about a credit card. This doesn't necessarily have to be debt. It could be. Somebody could have made a female could have made a statement about a credit card. This was their alibi to cover something up. Ooh. Somebody could have helped you with something and put it on a credit card. And then they made a statement in court, lying, trying to cover something up. Somebody could have said you took this credit card. So they could have put, okay, this is the other thing I'm getting. I'm getting several things, and you have to forgive me because so much is coming into my head right now. But this particular person, this female, could have offered to help you with something, even if it meant putting it on their credit card. And then they turned around and lied in court, saying that they took your inheritance to pay off this debt. But that's like their alibi is like, oh, well, I took this person's inheritance. I interfered with the mail, a federal crime, in order to take and sign something here for the collective. And so that way the money would be released to me and I could put it on my credit card to pay off whatever I helped collective with. The courts aren't buying this. There's actually some sort of family secret here about somebody poisoning someone. Something about a fake marriage. Now, this doesn't have to be you, you guys, but this could be anybody. Like, you could have even gone to a family member's wedding. That's how you believe that they're actually married, and then come to find out they never really were married. It was just a ceremony or something. Somebody's trying to run away from something. They're trying to come up with an alibi. The people involved, initials could be D, I, Y, or O. Somebody could go by Dewey. I don't know, but that's just what the letters spell. So somebody's running away from something now. Because they're being forced to sit down. Somebody could be running from the obstacles they created with mountains. Somebody could be running away to the mountains. Somebody could be running away on a boat Sorry, guys, I'm just checking to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Poison. Somebody's trying to run away from karma that they're getting for poisoning someone. This could be a cold case. You may not even be aware of this. It could have come out in court, and now they're scared. They could have actually tried to get a fake birth certificate for themselves from the cartel so they could run away. This could be a karmic masculine. Ooh. Somebody could be trying to say that, get like a fake birth certificate and say that they actually took themselves out and they go now by some other name. Somebody, ooh, someone also could have done like, tried to poison someone with like prescription medication that maybe they take. So like, let's just say this reading's yours and you take medication. Let's say you have diabetes or something and you have to take insulin. This person could have tried to poison you with the very medication that you take. So that way it looks like you took yourself out. This could be the obstacle somebody's trying to run away from. This was the disaster they created. This could have been a family secret also. This family could be trying to cover up something they did where they poisoned someone else, and that turned into a cold case. And they're trying to clean this up. Sorry guys, these cards are a little graphic, so this could be a female. Lies. So this could be a female that's trying to clean something up with lies. They're being forced to sit down. We have party. Somebody could be saying that they were at a party and this is their alibi. All of a sudden my allergies are getting really bad, you guys. Like all of a sudden, it's really weird. I don't like it. We have fraud. So somebody lied. Now they're trying to clean up something that they did with fraud. This could be something to do with a credit card. Life insurance. Somebody could have done fraud, like taken money out of an account that wasn't theirs. So somebody could have like gone to an ATM and used a debit card or a ATM card to withdraw money. They could have said this was you. Okay, one more card from this deck. Wooded area. This could be a earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there could be an earth sign and or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody wanted to make something look like it was... There's surveillance here. Surveillance of this fraud. Ooh. Gift just fell on the floor. So there could be surveillance of this fraud. Surveillance of this caregiver doing something here. This could have had to do with the passing of a grandparent. This could also be something malicious. They could have worked with Cartel or friends and a karmic masculine that you used to date to do something to cover something up. To put hidden cameras in your house, to track your phone. They could have made a karmic or asked a karmic masculine to make a phone call to you to say like this was a leading conversation, like they were trying to lead you into a specific conversation, and I'm getting it worked. So if you had any kind of conversation with family or a friend or whatever, this could have been a conversation that they purposely had planned out. It's like, I feel like I'm getting like a cold, but I don't think I am. If I am, I don't know how I would have got it. I haven't left the house in 2 days. Okay, what else? Hold on, y'all. Let me just see what else we've got going on here. could be a karmic masculine. This could be like a father energy, but let's see before I speak on it. Yeah, someone's getting karma for whatever they did here. The statement. We have gift and ice queen. This ice queen could have stolen this gift. Somebody could be talking crap about your gifts. You could actually have like a spiritual, like you could have a, like you could be psychic or, yeah, someone's concerned. This ice queen could be concerned about your gifts creating an issue here. You could be, High Priestess, yeah. They're worried about your gifts, your third eye, your psychic abilities. They know you have a gift. Yeah, you're an earth. Look at this, you guys. I can't make it up. Okay, concern. They're concerned about your psychic gifts and the fact that you're an earth angel. Whoever this is knows this, collective. This could be somebody close to you, a family member that knows that now this person, this ice queen, is concerned. They are concerned time is running out. They're concerned that you, this earth angel with gifts, they're mad. They're mad about these gifts. They're mad. They're like, they may not have known this. If this is your family and they didn't know, they would have known. If they were like any kind of real family member, right? Like if, what kind of mother and father doesn't know who their own child is? If that's a mother and father that's involved in this, this could be a literal mother involved, a cold-hearted mother who tries to act like she's a princess. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what else do we need to know? Soulmate. So this could be a mother, this could be an ex, somebody that you have a soul contract with. Someone could be born in 1974 or 75 on the 17th of the month. Someone could be 33 or 41. Yeah, they're going to prison. It's out twice. Imprisonment, and now we have imprisonment again. This person could be born on the 29th of the month. Yeah, this is not good. This person could be a flying monkey, or they've sent a bunch of flying monkeys in, one of which could be born in 1968. Twin flame. This flying monkey could be a twin flame. Doesn't have to be born in 68. You guys, a real twin isn't going to do this to you. Yeah, this person could have lied. This person could have hired an ex here to make false statements in court. This could have been a false documentation. They could have like sandwiched these lies in between truths, hoping nobody would look into it. Yeah, endings. Rich girl. They could have been trying to really create some type of ending for you, collective. They were trying to like cause obstacles for you. Something about 1991 and 1993, and we have protection. So you were protected from these endings that they were trying to create. Okay, so you could also, this money, collective, that's yours is also being protected. Wow. Divinity and ascension. You know what else is being protected? Your ascension. The fact that you're a divine being. You are protected. You are, all these cards that have come out that we have here. High Priestess, Gift, Earth Angel, Ascending, Divine, Protection. So you have divine protection, collective. My goodness. We have 91, 92, 93, and 98 out here. Faith. I can't even believe all these cards that have come out. You're protected by your faith. You have divine protection, Earth Angel. Your gifts have divine protection. You will be allowed to continue to ascend while these people go to prison. You get to keep your gifts. You get to keep your protection. You get to have... wow. I can't even believe all these cards that are out that speak... This is crazy to me. Like, it's not crazy. I know how tarot works, but let me know if y'all think it's crazy, because I do. And this Jezebel's getting an awakening. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This Jezebel is freaking pissed because they're having an awakening that you're an earth angel, divine being with spiritual gifts. Your divinity is protected. You're protected by the divine. Your faith is protected. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? This reading is actually turning out to be great. So collective, please understand. Continue to have your self-love. Continue to have faith. Continue to trust your divine protection. Okay? Trust that you will continue to be able to ascend. Continue in your true north. Okay? It doesn't matter what's going on here with these people. Your whatever's supposed to be coming for you is still going to come for you. Okay? It may have been delayed, but it's still coming. Okay? Rich girl, rich guy, whatever you want to call yourself. Okay? Continue to have this self-love. Okay? This Jezebel's going to prison, and she's pissed. Continue to thank your spirit team. Where did the card go? Didn't it just fall out? Oh, sorry, it's right here. Sorry, you guys, I'm getting so excited. Unexpected money. So you're still going to have this unexpected money. It's going to be delayed, or it was delayed, but it's still coming for you. I love this for you, though, collective. And I'm sorry you had to go through all this, but continue. Continue to thank your divine angels, ancestors, and spirit guides for protecting you from this ice queen, Jezebel. Continue to be your sweetheart self. Continue to love yourself. This is a prime example of how blessings can come from complete and utter darkness. Okay? So, if you ever question your faith, if you ever question that there's going to be light at the end of the tunnel, just know there can be light even from the darkest of moments. So continue to have faith, okay? Continue to be on your true north. Continue to have your self-love. Continue to be your sweetheart self, because this is just delayed. It's not forever gone. We have mature man and mentally and emotionally unstable. I don't normally take these in reverse, so I'm just not going to take it in reverse. But there could be a mature man that's emotionally unstable because they're finding out about something. Someone could be born in May 1976 or just 1976 or May. Mature woman. Huh. So this mature man and woman, I'm picking up mother and father energy here. This mature man and mature woman are actually unstable. or they were trying to say you were unstable, but you're actually, because you talk to the divine, because you talk about spiritual things like ascension, divinity, they could have, this is all part of your faith. You don't go in and try to mess with their religious faith, do you? No. So they could have been trying to say you were crazy, but now they look crazy. Remember, what they did is only emphasizing how crazy they are. Yeah, because you're a rising star, collective. You could be born in 1977. You're a star. You could be telling your story, collective. You could actually be telling your story about this whole shit show, for lack of a better term. Once you receive this inheritance that's being delayed, once it comes to you and once you actually have it in your hand, will be when you get a chance to be able to speak your story. I know there's a lot of you guys in the collective that have experienced something like this, and you say on the regular basis, like, this isn't a blessing, this is horrible that this has happened, nobody should have to go through this. And I've mentioned on several occasions that blessings can come from darkness, and this is going to be one of those situations. So keep your head up, continue to have faith, okay? Continue to pray, prayer is so powerful. Continue to pray to your divine team, whoever it is you pray to, okay? And just know that you are protected. So once you get this, once you finally get this inheritance in hand, you're going to realize that you can write your book. You can tell your story. You could actually be becoming famous for what you did, and it could just be because your own parents maliciously tried to sacrifice you to the cartel. And of course, there's people that are going to want to interview you and find out, like, what you did or what you experienced or whatever. And this person did this because they're jealous and envious of you, collective. They could be jealous of your rising star status. They're mad. Look. Angry and enraged. They're having an awakening about this. Now, somebody could be 47 years old. You could also be awakening to this mature man and mature woman doing whatever they've done here, this malicious intent. They could have put cameras in your house. This keeps, like, it keeps showing. So, hidden cameras to set you up. This was malicious. Malicious. They could be in their thoughts. Thinking about love. Ooh. Thinking about how they can do death magic to your love. To someone they love. Wow. A starseed. They could have been trying to cause you, a starseed, a health concern by sending you death magic. What a sicko. Somebody's phone number could end in 5331 or 1664. This magic was to cause you some health concern. And you're like doing well, looking fit, happy, enlightened. They hate it. Just blissful. A blissful starseed, living their life, knowing how blessed, and knowing how protected they are. These people are freaking concerned and mad. Yeah, because they couldn't bind you. They wanted to silence your voice, collective. They wanted to bind you to something so you had no voice. They wanted to make you cry. They could have worked with a third party to do this. This person could literally be the devil. It could be a Capricorn. Now they have animosity. They're mad. Tell us something we don't know. Yeah, so somebody could have done something. Okay, look at this. Achievement and ritual reversed. So they could be mad because this death magic that they sent to you, someone that they love or your relationship or something, went right back. They could be like, how did the collective achieve this? How did they win something? When I sent them this black dark magic in order to silence them, in order to take love away, and it just went right back. And you achieved whatever it was that you were supposed to achieve. Somebody could have been doing like candle magic or something. I don't know, you guys. I don't have anything to do with that sort of thing. My motto is I don't know about it. I don't know how it works, really, and I don't want to accidentally do something that I shouldn't be doing, so I don't mess with it. But somebody could have been doing candle magic and it got literally returned to sender. And that's why everything is a mess. That's why these people are looking for an alibi. They're getting karma. They're being forced to sit down for their karmic interference. Yep, it was blocked. Look at this. Come through spirit. It was blocked. It could have been blocked by spirit. Oh, look at that. Voodoo blocked. Voodoo manipulation was blocked, collective. Wow. They could have tried to send a love spell that also got returned. I'm sorry, I don't normally laugh, but this is actually funny. Look at this. Rich guy in abundance. Somebody could have tried to send some sort of ending. I don't want to keep saying death, but ending magic to somebody that you were dating, somebody who was abundant, somebody who would have been really good to you. This was manipulation, voodoo that they were trying to send. Wow. Karma. They're getting karma for what they did. For this, oh, they could have told somebody you were dating some false narrative, so they would walk away. This was what this manipulation voodoo was that your family did. Now they're going to court for something that happened to create obstacles, or they're over with. They're done. They could have tried to do some confusion illusion. This was your opposition that worked hard and obsessed on sending their own child confusion illusion magic. Justice for this child. I'm getting if this is your reading, you're an adult. You're balanced. These people could have thought like, this is the thing, is they could have tried to get the cartel to come after you. The cartel could actually be coming after them now. They could have used the cartel as flying monkeys. Wow. Y'all, this is crazy. All right, where are we at on time? This reading went way longer than I wanted, but dang, it was good. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it here just because this reading went really long, so I'm not going to do a positive message. I feel like this last 15 minutes of the reading has been very positive in itself, so remember to keep your head up, okay? Remember, continue on with your faith. Your prayer is powerful. Pray to Archangel Michael. Continue to know that you're protected. You're protected by the divine. It was very clear, okay? Just know someone's irritated and mad because you have gifts. They don't. And now you are also going to have money that they won't have. So, All right, y'all. Well, just know I love you guys. Let me know in the comments if you feel like sharing. And thank you for all your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. None of it goes unnoticed. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.